Right, here we are on day 4 and we've made very good progress and are beginning to reveal more about the features as we go down through the stratigraphy. It's clear that we've got great spreads of rubble, and this is the kind of material that will give a good signal on the ground penetrating radar. Underneath this ashy kind of fill layer, we seem to be beginning to get the rubble spread extending through here, which feels very densely packed. It has oddments of what look like roof tile in it, suggesting we have buildings quite nearby. You can see the rubble coming through here, and there's a hint of darker material coming up underneath this rubble layer. Moving through, we have got some larger pieces of stone, all part of a rubble spread coming across the whole site, directly under the plough soil of the former Bosses field. We know, reading Corder's report from 1936, that from this point downwards we've probably got what he says is 5'6", that's almost 2 meters of archaeological deposit until we get to the clean sand, the natural windblown sand that was deposited after the last ice age. So we have a long way yet to go. Rubble spreads right across the site here, and here we've got one of the only surviving pieces of Ashlar block, the nice worked limestone that would have gone right around the edges of this building. So as you can see, it's nicely cut stone. So we've got again rubble spread. And here we've got a nice feature. This is what archaeologists know as a robber trench, because they've robbed the good quality stone like that by digging a trench and removing the outer stone from what appears to be a rubble core running through in this direction. And what we're almost certainly looking at is the robber trench equivalent to this one that runs in this direction. Again, you can see the dark soil in between the rubble, and this runs right the way through and turns, and again you can see it running through here. What is fascinating now is that we're getting earlier material under the very late Roman deposits here, because coming up today is this tightly packed mass of in situ stonework, which is obviously the remains of a stone wall. We're not sure what date this is yet, but it's clearly much earlier than the surface that I'm standing on now, which from the pottery and other material found on it is late in the Roman period. We've also got bits of painted wall plaster coming up from quite a lot of this area. We've had iron nails, Roman nails, coming from these robber trenches. An alternative is that they could be sleeper beams for taking wooden beams to take uprights. But we're not absolutely sure on that one yet. What we do know is we seem to have got the foundations of a late Roman building in the point at where I'm standing. As yet, evidence for our theatre is a little on the scanty side. The one thing that does seem to match up with the geophysics is the room here and the robber trenches. But it is just possible that this heavy piece of stonework running through here may perhaps be part of the stage, which is the thing we're looking for. However, it is very high in the stratigraphy, and at the moment I'm quite sceptical about that. It's possible that the stage material may stop there, and what we're looking at here is a leveled surface, and really for the first time we have running in this direction a possible curve which may match the curve on the geophysical survey, and we may have part of the cavea, the seating arrangement for the theatre. Although that is very early saying that, I may be completely wrong, but certainly the alignment of this matches that D-shaped structure.